Bruin News Now is made possible by the generous support of C-Spire, Diatech, Mid-South Elevator, Mississippi Premier Plastic Surgery, and these fine sponsors.
St. Joe participates in community outreach for Christmas. I'm Paige Liacano. I'll have more in news.
I'm Connor Roden, and St. Joe has a new girls basketball coach. I'll have more in sports.
Going to soccer senior night tonight? It will be chilly and possibly wet. Weather, sports, and all the news are next. Bruin News Now for Friday, December 11th, 2020 begins right now. From the campus of St. Joseph Catholic School in Madison, this is Mississippi's high school news leader, the international award-winning high school newscast, Bruin News Now.
Happy Friday, Bruins. I'm Emerson Irwin. Welcome to the second live edition of Bruin News Now for this semester, and our last episode until we return from Christmas break. We have a great show planned today, and we start with a look at St. Joe's community outreach efforts for the holiday season. From providing Christmas gifts to children and food to families, community outreach is more important than ever, especially with the coronavirus pandemic still raging across our state. This year's efforts already are in full swing. BNN's Paige Liacano has more.
As the holiday season is well underway, many ways of community outreach have taken place, such as Brother John's Thanksgiving Drive and the WAPT Thanksgiving Drive. Both of these were set up to help less fortunate families in the Jackson area.
We were able to take care of over 30 families, which is a lot, because a lot of these were families that really didn't have anything to eat. And we were able to give them full meals. We used to be able to have prepared meals for people, bring them to the families, all of that, but because of the virus, this year that really didn't work out too well. So now what we did this year was we gave out more of gift cards that we gave through Kroger's, and we also gave them through Walmart. But we did have a lot of people get food, and we did collect a lot of food to be brought there. So as I said, it was around 30 families altogether.
Now during the Christmas season, the holiday giving continues with the angel tree. The tree is sponsored by the Honor Society and set up in the administration building. Students can take an angel off the tree and purchase a gift for their child on the angel. Students then bring the gift back unwrapped and placed it under the tree. The final day to bring a gift is Friday, December 17th.
Our Brother John, he goes out into the community, usually around the Metro Jackson area, and he finds families that are in need and have kids that won't be able to have presents this Christmas, and then he brings those kids' names and ages and their gender back to us, and we put their names on the angel and then put it back on the tree so that members of the St. Joe community can go up to the tree, take off an angel, and then bring back a gift.
The angel tree was developed by the Salvation Army in 1979. The tradition of the angel tree has been adopted by many, including St. Joseph Catholic School.
It felt really good donating to the angel tree because a lot of kids are less fortunate and can't have Christmas every year.
Thanks to the generosity of many St. Joe students, less fortunate kids will get to have a Christmas gift this year. I'm Paige Liacano for BNN.
Thanks, Paige. Semester exams begin Monday with D period study hall at 7:55 a.m., followed by the exam at 8:45 a.m. For E period classes, the exam starts at 10:45 a.m. Study hall is mandatory. You can wear Christmas sweaters and jeans or regular uniform and socks during exam week. The last middle school exam is Wednesday, and the last high school exam is Thursday.
I've been studying for all my classes, exams for the past week, but I'm really nervous about my algebra exam because I think that one's going to be really hard, so I've been studying extra for that one.
The middle school students will begin their Christmas break immediately following their final exam Wednesday, and for high school students immediately following the final exam on Thursday. St. Joe will be closed Friday, December 18th. Classes will resume, and the second semester will begin at 8 a.m. Tuesday, January 5th. Teachers will return for meetings on January 4th. St. Joe's annual Christmas concert, Gifts of the Season, was canceled last week because of the coronavirus pandemic, but the St. Joe Fine Arts Department has a nice Christmas gift. Students filmed the concert last week during school. The concert will be posted next week right here on the BNN YouTube channel. You'll be able to watch Gifts of the Season on demand in the comfort of your own home. Look for more information and details next week.
Yes, Gifts of the Season 2020. We were unable to perform live, so we're in the process of making a video production of the program itself, and it will be available soon on the Bruin News Now YouTube channel.
Bruin-Thon, St. Joe's largest community fundraiser that benefits Madison Children's Hospital, held another school fundraiser on Wednesday. For $3, students could wear their pajamas to school, knowing they were also supporting a great cause. The actual Bruin-Thon event is set for the late part of the next semester.
We think it's fun to let students pay $3 to wear pajamas to school, just as a way to kind of be cozy and comfortable, but also raise money for Madison Children's Hospital.
Coming up, Harrison Mohead has the weekend weather forecast, and Josh Briscoe has the latest in Bruin sports. Stick around.
Hello everybody, I'm Harrison Mohead with your weekend weather forecast. Going to the big senior night soccer game tonight? Bring a sweater and an umbrella. Temperatures are expected to fall to the upper 50s by the end of the boys and girls game. Chance of rain tonight is 80%. For the rest of the day, a high near 70 and mostly under cloudy skies. On Saturday, skies should be partly cloudy with a high near 65 and a low near 39. Expect a 30% chance of rain during the day, followed by mostly clear skies at night. On Sunday, the high will be near 59 with a low near 39. Look for a 30% chance of rain during the day and night. That's your weekend weather forecast. I'm Harrison Mohead. Stay warm, everybody.
Howdy Bruin fans, I'm Josh Briscoe and this is the Bruin News Now Sports Report. Leading sports this week is Bruin basketball. A lot of attention is always focused on the boys basketball team, but if you have been following Bruin basketball early this season, you would have seen the girls team performing with renewed energy. Going into tonight's road game at North Pike, the girls have a 3-5 record, including a win Tuesday against arch rival St. Andrews. One reason the team's new coach, Thomas Groves. BNN's Connor Odom takes a look at Coach Groves in this report.
After years of coaching high school athletes in metropolitan Jackson, Coach Thomas Groves today finds himself in his 5th month at his new job. Middle school math teacher, high school geometry teacher, and head coach for the Lady Bruin basketball team. Besides doing his best to teach math, Groves is ready to take the Lady Bruins to the next level and compete for a state championship. And even though they're early into the 2020 to 2021 basketball season, Lady Bruins have bought into his system and share his goals.
He is really helpful. He's really pushing the team. We're making new improvements to our team. We're getting better as a team, growing together. He's a really supportive coach. He's really pushing us to be our best.
Groves being a wealth of experience to his job as a Lady Bruins basketball coach. Groves has been coaching for more than 40 years at several high schools, including Forest Hill. Besides coaching, Groves has coached football and even baseball.
I really love coaching because I love planning and trying to set up what our best game plan would be for our opponent, so I really enjoy that.
In fact, Groves was inducted to the Crossroads Bama Hall of Fame for coaching baseball. His 7th grade math and high school geometry students also praise his teaching skills.
He'll spend an entire week trying to help students who don't get the math review it. He'll get students who may not understand the lesson, and he'll call on them, and he'll make a show or work at the board.
Groves found his way to St. Joe after learning about the opening for a girls basketball coach. He wanted to be at St. Joe after talking with people he knew at the school.
Coach Harris always would tell me how much he loved being at St. Joe. And he said the kids are great, the faculty is great, the administration is great, and since I've been here I found that to be very true.
After meeting with Groves about the job, Coach Michael Howell, St. Joe's athletics director, said he knew Groves was a great fit for the Lady Bruins.
He's coached for around 30 years, brings a lot of knowledge and experience to our girls basketball program. You know, people that I know knew him, talked about how good of a coach he is, and I knew who he was. I hadn't met him before, but a former coach that I coached with, he was actually her head basketball coach, and she always talked about what a great job that he did coaching her.
Now, Groves said he has his eyes set firmly on making the Lady Bruins basketball team the best it can. He wants to see that his players improve. He wants to see that the team can be successful on the court, and he wants the team to compete for and win a state championship.
I have high expectations for our players, and I really think that they're going to continue to improve.
Although the Lady Bruins basketball team is 1-4, Coach Rose is hoping to turn that around this season. I'm Connor Odom, reporting for BNN.
Thanks, Connor. Besides the girls, the boy team also will be on the road tonight at North Pike. The boys enter tonight's game with a 5-3 record after falling to St. Andrews on Tuesday. Players say they are ready to bounce back.
The season's going pretty well so far. We have a lot to improve on. District time's coming up. As soon as we get back from the break, we got to work hard, play hard every day.
Also playing tonight are our Bruin soccer teams. The boys and girls teams will both play in the soccer version of the Holy War against arch rival St. Andrews. Tonight is senior night for soccer. If you can, come out and support our soccer players and honor the seniors.
Soccer season's been going really good this year. We had a game on Monday against the Yazoo. We've been practicing a lot. The team's been working really hard, and I'm excited to see what the next game will bring.
Spring sports are not too far off. Many of the spring teams will begin practice next month, with baseball and softball opening season play in February. Another spring sport is Bruin golf. Anyone interested in playing golf this school year should attend an interest meeting with Coach Mark Wilson at 3 p.m. today in room 509.
Going into this season, we're really excited. We've got a larger, expanded roster of kids. A lot of boys coming out and playing on the golf team for the first time, and so we're really excited. We've got a lot of new talent and some returning talent, and we really like our chances at making a run at going to state again.
That's all for this week's edition of the Bruin News Now Sports Report. I'm Josh Briscoe, and go Bruins.
Two more things before we go. The next ACT is Saturday. If you missed registration for this week's test, you can take the next one on Saturday, February 6th. Registration for that test is due by Friday, January 8th. For more information, visit the ACT website at act.org. And driver's ed classes will begin on Monday, February 15th. Contact the front office for registration forms. If you plan to visit the DMV over Christmas break, stop by the front office and fill out a blue request form by Wednesday, December 16th.
That's it for this week's live edition of Bruin News Now. Be sure to check out our sister news website, The Bear Facts, at www.thebearfacts.net for more Bruin news. And remember to subscribe to the BNN channel on YouTube, where you will find this episode and every edition dating back to December 2015. I'm Josh Briscoe.
And I'm Emerson Irwin. From all of us here at Bruin News Now,
we wish you a Merry Christmas
and a Happy New Year. We'll see you back here in January.
Hi, I'm Turner Brown, BNN's official narwhal meteorologist. I'm not quite a meteorologist, but it's enough. As you can tell, I'm ready for tonight's big senior night soccer game, where it'll get down to the 50s with a low of 57. But for the rest of the day, you can expect a high of 69 with cloudy skies. On Saturday, you can expect a high of 70 and a low of 45, and rain is going to start rolling in with a 6% chance of rain. I would stay inside if I were you. On Sunday, you can expect a high of 54 with a low of 33, and the chance of rain down to about 50%. Still stay inside. Now, that's all, folks.
Bruin News Now